Well, I should go ahead and get started. I guess for today, I'm just going to keep plugging along with the Vulkan implementation. I kind of got to the point a little bit yesterday where we have the code stubbed out for loading speaking tonight, impossible challenge. Um, I got the Vulkan instance functions loaded, but we can't actually load them until we create an instance. So that's going to be step one. I always like to just start with the create instance function and kind of just work my way backwards. And then we'll go from there. I guess we can sort of start thinking about building a bit of an API wrapper around Vulkan. Not necessarily API wrapper, but some structs. I don't know. Trying to think how worth it is it trying to make code setup easier by making our current setup harder? Hmm. Um, right. So it's kind of, you know what? Let's just experiment with this. I'm trying to sit in the background and maybe absorb Vulcan by osmosis. All right, all right. Well, thank you for being here, Drifton. Hope you're doing well. We don't wanna. Hmm. You know what? Let's look at bindings for a moment. Look for VK instance. So, our VK instance create info struct is going to be awesome, just a struct. So I wonder if we can hook into this. Doing good, messing with building a file dialog so you can load assets. Ah, cool. Are you doing this natively or using a library? If so, what library? You know what? Let's do it like this instead. I read that. Yeah. Well, we're in VK, so we can just call it instance, right? And what we'll do is we'll just have a handle. This will be VK instance. Although, let's do it like this instead. I'm doing it natively built on SFML. Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, so I didn't realize SFML had like allowed you to hook that much into the platform layer. It has been, though, quite a few years since I've looked at SFML. Oh, welcome, welcome. I am bald. Yes, it's sad. Ah, how are you doing? Hmm. Oh, my little commands are a little out of date, but I suppose that one's true. I guess right now I am building a Vulkan renderer in Rust, which is mostly just me learning Rust. And art, I haven't been streaming any art. Maybe one day I'll stream art again. But yeah, it's a little out of date. I don't even think I tried with the ref. Yep, very useful. Wow, thank you. Although I should probably intercept the shout out command to me and just like output a no you. That would be pretty funny. I do need to go back and work on my little chatbot. Finish it up. Oh no, that is quite the emote. That is a very shiny knife. Hmm. You know what? Rather than trying to guess what this should return, so we're gonna say layer, instance layer, not presence. Why? I can't type. And instance. Extension not present. Why? Shit. Oh my goodness, that is an amazing emote. I approve. Hello, Sammy. Welcome in. How's you doing? One, at some point, we're gonna have to think about writing a proper error handling. I could just grab like any error. That could be a thing. But I don't know. As part of the learning process, I've been trying to do as much myself as possible. Wait, are you skipping? Alright, we'll just listen to that song again. Isn't there like a macro or like unimplemented in Rust? What is it? Whoa, it's a Nick. Welcome in. How's you doing? I'm having inexplicable issues with the Unreal Engine. Oh, it's to do. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Oh, it's still gonna make me do this. Also, thank you for the follow. I am bald. I appreciate it. We'll just say something like instance layer just to appease the compiler. Which it is not. You haven't with the yeah. I saw your message earlier, Nick. I just haven't had an opportunity to respond. I'm doing well today. Got some bitmap font rendering. Oh, nice. Is your 2D game like a from scratch, or are you using an engine? Hmm. Oh, duh. Thank you, Nick. I was just sitting here like, what in the world? That's what I get. I go from work to program in C++. Oh, awesome. Okay. I can now do this. Oh, sweet. Are you using any frameworks to help you out? Or are you doing it natively? Or rather, Evan. Yeah. I was just looking at the struct and I'm like, this is valid. I'm still in C++ brain apparently. Coming from Rust stuff to C++. Oh, that's a jump. STL 1.2. Ah, I was about to ask why STL 1.2. And it makes sense if you're targeting ARM, a little ARM handheld. Well, We could kind of just do the same thing. Oh, is this song from Wolfrain? I was like, it felt familiar. But I don't remember. It's been forever. I should I should rewatch Wolfrain. It was so good. There is that autocomplete, I think, Stewie was talking about the other week. Right, you're gonna lurk? All right. Thank you for stopping by, Nick, and I hope it all works out. Try random things to see if T-Map starts working. Oh no. Best of luck. Although I could probably do it more like... So basically what I'm experimenting with here is Rust has a very common pattern called the builder pattern, which allows you more or less to return the struct to itself, so you can do things like I have like my info struct. I might be able to do set flags, and then set app info. And let's say those were the only two I wanted to add. I would just have to do that. Which is really convenient for, say, Vulkan, where you have these massive structs you gotta fill out constantly, but you might only be changing 2 or 3 for it. So, I don't know. For structures like create info, probably not. It's probably an unnecessary abstraction. But I want to experiment with that sort of API. See what it looks like. Oh, I love how this just says it's the type of the structure, but not telling me what type it should be. There it is. Hmm. Oh, that's gonna be that's gonna be nice. By nice, I mean tedious. Oh gosh. Oh, we're still getting an error. Um, my preferred 3D API is D3D12. It's the one I have the most experience with. But I'm on Linux, so my other option is just Vulkan. At least if I want to do like a lower level API. Scully, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I think it's because a lot of developers, doing their own application are thinking about cross-platform, which it's like OpenGL or Vulkan. However, I think that D3D12 has like a really good balance between low level like control and abstraction. And it doesn't do descriptors. Descriptors are like the single worst thing about the Vulkan API. But I'll try not to complain too much. Right, I have the flags before. Here it is. All right, so I was looking at a little bit of code the other day, and I stumped out supporting portability bit, but I didn't ever actually use it. So I want to take a bit of a look here and kind of see how Kohi handled it. All right, Kohi recently, where is it? Portability. Okay, so the portability bit is if you're supporting Apple. An API just kind of seems like such a large undertaking. Yeah, it is very, very tedious to set up. I feel like in Rust it's a bit worse starting off because I guess if you're using someone else's wrapper, it's not too bad. But for me, starting from like generating the bindings to getting started, it's a lot of work. Like this right here is generating, just loading the function pointers. So that's before you even get to write any code. But yeah, like once you get the boilerplate in place, it's then writing the actual renderer and thinking about the interesting problems. What are flags? There are U32. Why are these erroring? Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy right now. got my syntax right. What's the problem? Expected expression found comma. What? Alright, we're just gonna keep filling this out. You forgot to do something with the swap chain and it broke into. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. The swap chain is genuinely one of the hardest things about boilerplate to set up correctly, and I do it wrong every single time. I have yet to implement the swap chain right the first time. Very welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I am doing all right. Very sleepy. I see BS Cow there, all cozy up. Are you going to bed? Oh no, you're woke. What woke you? Thank you for the liquidate. I was just taking a sip of my coffee. Doing good. Zai's about to fall asleep. Nice. I hope Zai and whenever you choose to get very good sleep. So a little bit of what I'm toying with. Here's here's what I'm thinking. Um I've been internally trying to decide how much should we lean into the builder pattern, because like we often get these structs nested in structs like this VK application info. But if we think about it, all we're gonna do, I say all we're gonna do is and then highlight all of the fields. But I think that these can be exposed as separate functions. Yesterday 3, no. Barry, you better be getting your sleep. That's what we'll do. Screw time zones, embrace chaos. Oh, I don't know about that. That sounds awfully chaotic to me. Hmm. Is it possible to get the pointer? I assume so. I have a hard time with Rust, the difference between getting a pointer and borrowing. So what I was wanting to do, it's not possible. Hmm. All right. Change of plans, I think. All that talk about the builder pattern and we're just gonna throw it away. Don't mind me. Goodbye. Now, part of it is our create instance info requires a pointer to this struct, which means this struct has to be stored somewhere that is not. I mean, I suppose. Well, no, that'll violate Rust rules. I was about to say, instead we could have our instance builder have a instance create info and an app create info, but I don't think it'll let you do that. A time to break the rules. Indeed. We're not going to. It's just like we could abstract this out, but this only gets called once. So it's not really worth the effort of doing all that abstraction. If we make any of this configurable, the render is going to be initialized on the create info struct anyways. So we can just expose that if we want to. There's no way that works. Whatever. BK structure type. Structure type. Look at that enum name. You can't get longer. Well, you can definitely get longer than that. You do get longer than that. So when dealing with these strings, we kind of have to be a bit careful because C requires things to be null terminated, but in Rust, strings are not null terminated, which is the correct way to do it, right? You want to terminate based on a length rather than the existence of a byte. That doesn't help us though when interfacing with Vulkan, which, yeah. What version of Vulkan are we? 13239. We're going to turn this into a macro in a moment. I just want to get these over. Oh, that needed to be not the engine version. We'll worry about that in a moment. Our API version looks like this. This was the 239. 3. A 1. And a 0. Shh. Jaffa cake times. No. I... Alright, let's yoink this. We'll call this... what are these gonna be? A literal. So variant. And a patch. What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, welcome. How are you doing? I am doing well. You ate so many tacos today. You want more? Nice. Now, what kind of tacos were you eating? So that is a negatory. Wait, oh crap. That was the issue. What's in my exclamation? Your grandma made the meat and you just throw cheese on them? Small taco, but tasty. Nice. Oh, that sounds delicious. Wait, I don't have to do it like that. I could do it like this. And we don't need that. Ah, thank you for the stretch. Nimcorn. That's a very happy emote. That's where the combo went. It snuck its way to the front. Alright, let's test something. No layers. No extensions. There's no way that's compiling. Well, I guess so. Alright, I'm gonna take that opportunity and I'm gonna be right back. Maybe. If I can get my BRB. Rust that compiles without the borrow checker yelling. I know, right? I was totally expecting it to get mad at this line. I wasn't. I don't know why it's working, but it is. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, I'll be right back. I am return it. I am trying to get my jacket back over my shoulders. Welcome back, thank you. I have this issue where I get cold really easy, but I also get hot really easy. So sometimes my apartment gets in this limbo where if I put on the jacket, I'll be too hot, but if I have the jacket off, I'll be too cold. So I kind of just drape it over my shoulders for a bit of a happy medium. Yeah, nice and comfy. All right, layer names. Now this gets a little tricky. Hmm. I wonder, you know what? I don't think I ever read the docs on this, so let's take a peek. Now we wait a minute or two for the specifications. Oh, faster. All right. Let's make sure this has been loaded. Yep. So we're also going to want to import. I'm not going to import all the functions into scope. Where you match? Oh, it's already defined. Being a little silly. All right. But if I did everything correctly, it should be enumerates. Okay, maybe I didn't do things correctly. I didn't. This should be pub. We are doing layers first. So we start this off by having a property count and a VK layer properties. So we're going to have a let layer counts. And it still match. Oh wait, no, it's probably just gotta be mute. I'm being silly. Nope, it's still mad. Types differ in mutability. Oh, so this needs to be null mutes. Ah, wait. No, that's still just gonna be bad. Will it? I didn't think it would accept it. Oh, how do you do this in Rust? So I was doing it. So it's and mute as star mute u32. Yep. Kinda crazy. Oh, this is where we spend some time thinking about what's the correct API for. Just interfacing with FFI and pointers. So what if I did let layer properties be equal to a box that is a VK layer property, and we want layer counts. And I forget, with Rust you gotta do this. Okay, match. How does it know what T is? Do I have to do... What are you talking about? What do you mean, semicolon? Like, where? Oh, wow. My brain is not working tonight. Truly. Unsurprising to no one. What? I... Can I not allocate X amount? I want to allocate an array. Fine. We won't do it this way. We'll do it this way. That would have been the easiest. I know. Why can't I set the capacity? Oh, thank you for the liquidate. I'll take another sip, even though I just did. Oh no. Oh, I just realized I don't have... I don't have a random set up. Crap. Uh, Here's what we'll do. I have a plan. Also, welcome in, new Joker. How's you doing? We can do something real quick. No, not there. Watch this. What is it? Packer sync. And then we do Lua set color. That. And then we do Lua set random color. But I don't know what theme this is. Ah. G colors name. All right. I guess we could do it this way too. I am now dedicated to getting this working. I feel like that this is Vim, which what is the command in Lua for print? Give it to me. I love how far we have to scroll down. Oh, found it. Oh my gosh, online tutorials. Oh, that's probably not gonna work. Okay, at this point, I just... Wait, no way, all I have to do is just type colors. There's no way I'm just that Papega. I'm just that Papega. Oh my goodness. Alright. Unfortunately, that was not a valid one. So let's do it again. Wait. Control V. So that's... It was not. No, no you. Alright, at this point, we're too invested. We're too invested. There we go. Okay, something's going wrong with my color schemes. I don't know. Like, we're gonna do this the hard way. Stop it. I'm not updating you right now. Well, I'm sorry, Scully. You're just gonna have to wait. No reading allowed. It's still just hold on. So there. Wait. Okay, I guess Kiwi Light was not one. You're all saved. Saved from the light theme. How do I have so many color schemes? Oh, I know what. I know what the problem is. Okay. We're gonna take two. Take two. Nope, not plug in Lua. Packer. So, Rain Glow has like 100+ color themes in it. So, like when we were using Vim, we were using Rain Glow to do the random color theme. But if we're gonna be in Visual Studio, we might as well use Doki, right? Good idea. So now we're gonna do Packer Sync. Yeah, let's just go ahead and remove that. Then we'll do lower, set random color. We're still being trolled. Alright, we got Maple Dark. Which I assume it's this one. And wallpaper. Yeah, there we go. I should probably have a timer now. Agreed, agreed. I knew a maple, me too. I wonder who that could have been. Totally not someone here. Alright, now that we got this theme, here's what we're gonna do. Look, I gotta set the capacity. I don't know how to set the capacity. Try reserve. Why is reserve exact? Oh, that's what we want to do. With cap? No cap. Ah. Good call. Thank you, No cap. For real, fam. Not layer cunt. Wrong word. You match. So, instead of passing a null pointer, we're going to pass player properties that is borrowed. So I guess we want as mute pointer. Look, I'm all about unsafety. I'm big into unsafe programming. Now let me do my thing. The darn sticker's in the way. But it is not declared as mutable. How about now? Why are you unsafe? What's the warning? I just want to see the warning. A variable does not need to be. I don't care. Don't care. But it was just whining about that. Okay. And what we're probably going to want to do is layer properties dot set length to be layer counts. All right, now we're mad again. Because it's unsafe. So we have to do this because we're not the ones inputting anything into the vector. So we're essentially just passing a pointer to Vulkan for them to fill it out. Up here, let me try that. Well, thank you. Okay. That is actually a little bit more convenient. So let's just, for layer in, what is this made up of? A layer name, spec version, implementation version, and a description. So let's just do print. Oh my goodness, that timer just scared me. Now, what we're gonna have to do here is a little annoying. Dang. We gotta do the dance of casting. Lots of fun. What function do we want here? Can I really not? Let's hop to platform real quick. I suppose this is a thing we can do. Yeah. Welcome back. What was your bug? Nova. Welcome, Nova. How are you doing? I hope you're resting well. Mm, Alright, so Unreal has tset, which lets you make it an editor variable. Editing it does not rehash it. So now you're sorting the hash before every single render mesh call. That sounds super not good. And you can't just simply do a rehash because that's a private method. So I'll teach you a little trick. The Unreal Engine lets you do something way more disgusting. You can redefine private to be public in that one file as long as you undefine it at the end. Big brain. But I hope you have a nice rest. I mean, yeah, you could just tweak the source code, but it's more fun to say you redefine private. Welcome in, Jonah Sink. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I just got to know his message in that. You're about to sneeps again? So you choose me as the unsneepener. I don't think I can read that without laughing. But I hope you have a good sneeps, Nova. And I'm really glad everything turned out okay. But yeah, Rust and Vulkan. I am learning Rust, so I thought to myself, Why not write a render in Vulkan? You know, that's how everyone learns a new language, right? Especially one as complicated as Rust. Oh, what was I doing? I was dealing with these ridiculous strings. Oh, we don't have to do that now. I should just now have to do layer name as. Alright, let's go find the cow. We have a cow out in the pasture we need to go find. How do we get a string slice? I don't want it to convert it to a string. I just want the slice. Do the hardest possible thing first. Yes, exactly. Which is why I'm not using any libraries to help. Okay, I'm currently using a wrapper around X11 and XCB. That's just because I've been too lazy to actually write the bindings. I need to convert the cow into a chicken, Nick. I am not going to elaborate. You want an alchemy table for that? All right. Let me look for it. Oh, I would have thought a copy on right string would have had like a 2-string, or like no, not a 2-string, but like a 2-string slice. But I guess not. You have to do into owned. That's kind of what I was saying. The reason why I didn't want to do that is because it it just then allocates it already. So it then makes it read. So okay, the little function I'm using is a little helper that takes in a string slice, and if it is null terminated, we borrow it, and if not, we create a new one that is null terminated. And you have to do this because platform strings have to be null terminated, because C, yeah, that's just how C works. So what we do is we take it into a slice, and I guess we're just gonna have to, I don't know why I'm making a big deal. This is literally sample code that I just want to see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do method has bytes. Well, yeah, that's not quite what I want to do. Ah, that's what we're doing. Cool. Perfect. I see Nova licking that tail. DRAF. Let me try that in a moment. I just want to do layer dot layer name. Don't be manch, be glad. Okay, B-match. Ay, ay, ay. Frep. Welcome in, Frep. How's you doing? Yes. Lick the Nova tail. 2 bites. I'm not trying to convert to a slice. Uh, I'm just trying to print something. Yeah, which I've done here. I think that'll work. I am doing good. Oh yeah, Freb, how's the game you're making recently going? I don't get to watch much of your streams, unfortunately, because you tend to stream like right at the time I get off work, which is like when I take a break from being at the computer. It makes it hard. Can I just... Okay, can we do this the dirty way? Will it let me? I want to do an I8 slice. No breaks from computer. Negatory. I didn't think I could. You know, alright, I'm not gonna sit here and duplicate the function like I'm very tempted to. We're gonna do this the right way, or attempt to at least. Anyone want to test if Shy the Eternal Lurker is here? I mean, I could just do this. And then you can answer for yourself. Ah, there's Frozen. Which, okay, I've been like watching Twitch for about a year now, and I only recently learned that there was a button for like viewing the users in chat. I didn't know that was a thing. I think it was Kat tried to find me in another stream. I was like, what? How are you doing that? Got doors on Dungeon Tubers. Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. Your Sneepy started a Stellaris game yesterday. What is sleep with Stellaris? Stellaris is as bad as Factorio for me. I try really hard not to get sucked into it. Alright. Is there a way to have a generic function but only have 2 specializations of that function? Like I want this function to have U8 slice and an I8 slice, and that's it. I know I can combine traits like this, but yeah. It's your first game? Oh, nice. Solaris is a lot of fun. It's been forever since I've played. Let's see what Stack and Overflow has to say about this. Playing it more as a story generator than trying to achieve anything. I don't know. I think that's the way to go. It's a lot of fun to do it that way. This is not what I want to do. Let's just go to the Rust book real quick. I like Stars. Always felt like the combat was weak for me. Ah. Interesting. I think when I first played Stellaris, I was coming off of the Total War series. So, like that style. Well, not Total War, sorry. The Europa Universalis. So, like that style was kind of already familiar. Alright. Generics. I mean, I guess I could do it like that. I believe this is type inverts. So I get match. Oh, you prefer it over European Universe? Okay. I have Hearts of Iron 4. I remember being super excited when it came out. I bought it, and then University hit me like a truck, and I just never got into it. I never went back and picked it up. I really should, though. It looks like a lot of fun. Denari, thank you for the stretch. And welcome in. How are you doing? You don't often play military games? So you've not seen much combat? Ah, I largely treat them as like little story or like historical simulators, which I find a lot of fun. All right. I just did not mean to do that. Yeah. History is really cool. I love learning about it. Lots of fun. Thought I just closed this file. You like to play Mussolini in Italy? But they suck, so you get stumped. Oh, it's so fun to play like the weak nation and then just win, figure out how to win. Currently playing a race of mercantile pigs that take in all the sad refugees. Ah, that's nice. Until they accidentally an Eldritch Hoarder through a V-Black. What? What in the world? Oh gosh. Hmm. Infinite supply of pork and bacon. Oh. Oh, this is a great. You know, as they say, check out the source and yoink it. Unless it's super annoying to do, and then we're gonna find another solution. Ah, delicious space ham. Hmm. Hum, hum, hum. From raw parts. Let me take a look at that. Thank you. This takes a data and returns. Okay. We're forgetting a little bit of all I wanted to do was print a name. Oh my gosh, the C compatibility stuff. Dear end, welcome. How is the errand doing? Um, having some pre-workout peanut butter filled pretzels. Heck yeah. That sounds very tasty. Am I going crazy? I am going crazy. That's not in cow. What type is... Oh, type... It's just an array. It is a 256 byte array, type I8, with a null terminator. It's that I8 part that's bothering us. This might be what we want to do. All right. So we're going to kind of re-implement this function, but for I8, like raw strings. The star const I8. From pointer. Ah. Ba-da-bum. You want to make... Yeah. So the reason why I'm not using those, and let's be honest, in this case, it doesn't matter. But the reason why we're not using it is because if there is a null pointer, we could just borrow the string rather than recreating it, which is preferred. The downside is I'm just gonna say screw it, and I'm done playing games. Wait. Yeah, you teach that code who's boss. Maybe I won't. What does this do? Nova is preparing to time travel to the future. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. Wait, Nova, you already said hi. Bye. Back it up. Wait. There's my cow. Found the cow. But I don't want the cow right now. Okay, so this looks for an old terminator. So we can say from pointer, and then we can do as pointer, I think, unless it be match. Oh, well, good night, Sammy. I hope you have a good sleep. Star const C char. What? That is a. I'm getting conflicting messages. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm in the wrong function for it. I know, Aaron, it's amazing that Nova is up and going as much as she is. From pointer as pointer. This operation is unsafe. No, you're unsafe. Fine. What are you over there, Nova, shying about? I guess this doesn't. It'll just fail. Okay. Time to create a C string. We could do from raw. I suppose that's what it'll be. And going from raw makes it a bit unsafe, so we'll have to wrap it. Alright, what's the problem? Why should it be a mute? Why can't it be const? Oh no, that. Alright, so that one simple thing we wanted to do. I think it's time. We did it. I know why you know, Shy. I don't know, Nova. I mean, all I'm doing is wrapping raw pointers so that it's no longer unsafe. Okay, let's see whether or not this works. Just kidding, it did not work. Goodness. Wait, what? What do you mean expected identifier? Wait, no, that was the last compile, just kidding. What if I make it mute? And then we go here. And we make that mute. And then we make this mute. And then we cry because it's not working. We make this mute. Everything becomes mutable. All right. All right, let's organize this a little bit. Wait, that was not supposed to be the tab. That was supposed to be caps lock. All right, and now we want to do the description, just because we can. We did all this work to get access to a string. We might as well use it a bit. All right. Did I double tap that? I did not. Awesome. All right, now we got to do this entire process again. But instead of layer properties, it is layer extension properties. Bada boom, bada bing. I'll deal with that in a moment. It's a cat. Hi, cat. How's the cat doing? I see you peeking. You will not escape. I am doing good. Very sleepy. How is the cat? No ring. Oh, I missed that. Cat is drawing. What's on the menu tonight, Cat? What are you drawing? Should I ask for an art text? Oh no, Camp's prompt. Could I art tax you? You're sleepy, but you have to stay awake. Oh no. Well, I hope you're able to get some bed soon. Hold on, I'm gonna do this art tax. All right, we got a thing, chat. Can I show it on stream? I gotta wait for Cat to give me permission. I am ready. Look at this. It's so cute. It's so good. Get the little froggy. For those who do not know, Cat right here is the one who designed my little PNG. Okay, I'm supposed to be a little PNG tuber, but I've been a little lazy in getting that set up. So I'm using another little art piece she did a month ago, which is super cool. But also, C Manor, another really good artist, has a weekly drawing prompt. And this week is a frog. Just something to do with a frog. And it's super cute cat. I can't wait to see it finished. Aaron's got a lurk. Thanks for stream. No, thank you for being here. Yeah, yeah. All right. What is your major malfunction, compiler? I go back to being a lurker and everyone's stream because too many cool people. Well, thank you for stopping by, Cat. I hope you have a good night if I don't talk to you again. Although at this point, it'd be like a good morning. Yeah, yeah. I second what Nova said. All right, I have Here we go. I have completely forgotten the use of this function. Vulkan specification, here we go. You're gonna have to go to bed. You're doing a sleep? Well, I hope you have a good sleep. Good night, Reb. Thank you for being here. Let's test something real quick. And this one's a const star. So what we're gonna do is validation name. That is an 8. That is not a star. Awesome. Oh, let's drop that up here. This just helps a bit with my sanity. There we go. So this is really, this is our extension properties. All right, make sure we're using the correct variables here. Okay, so here's kind of how this works. We can go through and enable a bunch of extensions with Vulkan. And this is done at a few different layers in the pipeline. The first one is instance extensions. The one we're going to use is the validation one, which will only be done for debug mode. But what this does is it allows the GPU to report validation layer, validation errors, which is really useful for GPU debugging. Honestly, kind of mandatory for GPU debugging. So what we're gonna do is just check and make sure things are working. Just gonna call that name. because we're lazy. That returns as an extension name. So we can just do that. We're gonna call this validation layer extension properties, because that's what this is. Wrong button. My brain is busted. Okay. So debug report, debug utils, and validation features. Awesome. Okay. That is great. So that was errand going off to stream. We're gonna read errand here in a moment. And then unbust your brain. I refuse. My brain remains busted. Help. Okay, I'm having to think a little because I'm trying to remember how this works. So, you know what? I can just go to the docs. Extensions. So, I wonder. I'm gonna take a look at the Vulkan tutorial real quick. Of course. Hmm. So this is explicitly if macOS, which I don't care about Macs. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I think it's the way you say it. All right. What does this return? Alright, so that returns the platform surface extensions. Okay, so here's what I don't. There's something. Hmm. Alright, so. Our validation layer has these extensions. How do they get loaded? Do they get loaded by default? I don't actually know. Okay, this explains something. Okay, so probably a little too excited there. There has been the past few Vulkan implementations I've written. I've always had the issue with uh, the Vulkan. I have the code to initialize a Vulkan debug messenger, but it would always fail. And I didn't understand why. It was probably because I was not loading this extension. So that makes way more sense. All right, let me take a peek back at the tutorial, and I wonder. Wait, load by default, who knows? Load. Oh no, my grease sub has expired. I'm gonna have to go fix that. What in the world? I don't understand real VK, whatever. All right, here's the message callback. Oh, and there it is. I was right. Perfect. Nice. All right, so that explains it. Okay. I'm really glad I just tested that because that explained a mystery that has baffled me for a long time now. Okay. Cool. I think I'm actually going to call stream here, mainly because I'm a little sleepy and the next little bits are going to be painful. So I'm going to stall this to next stream. So I am going to stream either Saturday or Sunday morning. I don't know which. Probably whichever I feel like. And tomorrow is Doohoo. We're going to be on Doohoo stream for Factorio. That is a much needed thing at the end of every week. So, yeah. We got to actually write a small amount of Vulkan code today. A small amount, but progress. All right. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I am going to pass you all off to Erend because I never get to raid Erend. And Erend is super cool. Erend does a lot of game development in Godot. So will. See you all later. Bye bye.